Hey guys, Useful Yields here. So today is another day that we are going to be looking at my portfolio. So yeah, let's get into it. So basically, the current value of the portfolio is 9,575, just below last week. But honestly, really acceptable number right there, like only 0.19 down. And that was probably largely due to NVIDIA this last week going down a lot. Once the DeepSeek model came out, its stock tanked. So actually, let's take a look at NVDA right now. I think that was this last week. So 3% down. It was way worse. Was that this last week? 27th. Yeah, it was last week. So 27th, it's gone down quite a bit since last Friday or the Friday before that. It's gone down about $20. So close to this price actually, this price difference. So anyways, it disrupted a lot of the market briefly, and it was trying to make its way back up, but yeah. So unfortunately, yeah, there was a loss there. We also got some dividends. So we got a $38.44 dividend from WiMAX, which, I mean, is less than last week, but, it's not bad. Still increasing somewhat over time, which is nice. And, yeah, we can see that compared to the S&P 500 portfolio, we're actually doing way better this last week than they did. So they went down, or it would have been down a 1% if we had chosen that portfolio. But we're only down 0.19%. So not too bad. About what, like 5 times better? Something like that. Which is pretty nice. And again, last week we were that was the first week in a while that we were actually above S&P 500 portfolio, and it looks like we're now above it again by $125, which is about a 1% difference. But I know that's not a massive difference, but that's what we're gonna have to get used to going into on certain markets. So this year's gonna be a roller coaster. I just have a feeling, but I'm all for it at the end of the day. And even if we're coming close to S&P 500 performance, that's still really good, right? I'd much rather that, and we have also income out of it. I know we have basically drip on for this, but for whatever reason, if we decide we really need those, extra $200 or whatever, then we could keep that in our own pockets. But we're obviously not doing that, so. Getting really close to $10,000, right? We're only about $425 off or something like that. So that's exciting. On the 18th, I am planning to do another contribution, which is also pretty exciting. So another $1,500. So hypothetically, we should be able to hit it then. Hopefully, this goes up a little bit next week. Like I said, I think I saw some kind of upwards momentum in the market during the later half of the week, but according to this, maybe not. I guess we can look real quick at S&P 500 this last week. Yeah, you can see here, which is interesting that this is down so much. I think, like I said, it happened on the 27th, so yeah, because this takes into account of like Friday. But moving on here, you can see we're down on QTAL, about 1.39%. Most of that coming from, obviously, TQQQ, which was largely affected by, one of its biggest stocks on there, NVIDIA. A lot of other ones, a lot of other AI companies got affected as well. And then here's WiMAX, just down about 0.82%, so less than 1%. It's only $30. Not terrible, but, obviously not amazing either. And then this last week for our MSTZ position went up a little bit, but not by much, right? We went up, I think, $6 is what that's saying. So, yeah, not anything crazy, but I'm glad it's going up at the very least. Yeah, so next week, let me see. I don't know if I have it saved here. I don't. I think last week was Group B. So we'll be seeing Group C, which is Coney. And also, was NVIDIA? Yeah, NVIDIA was in this one, right? Yeah, right there. I'm a little bit worried because it's staggered WiMAX that this is going to be a kind of a low distribution this next coming Wednesday for the declaration. It's a bit of a fear of mine, but at the very end of the day, that's just kind of how we have to, what we have to deal with these kind of funds. If you guys have more stable funds that are around, just around 40%, obviously let me know because that's ideal. 40% would be really nice, but almost unheard of, right? There's nothing that's really super stable on that end. At least not that I'm aware of. There's stuff like XTTE, but that's like more of a 20% range. And yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think that's it for me today. I just wanted to kind of go over that. And I'm looking forward to next week. And as always, guys, I wish you guys a wealthy future.